Hi, welcome back to the Honorary YouTube channel. We're moving on. It is Virtues and Vices. We are down to the fourth one today. Tomorrow will be the last day, so I'm very excited that we're breaking some things getting into the new year, which is always amazing and always great because we got to step into who we are and start creating this life that was made for us. So I'm excited about that. We're going to have a great time, and I hope that you guys enjoy. Please subscribe to the Honorary YouTube channel if you haven't yet. Please comment. I love to hear what you have to say. Like the videos and share if you believe there's something or someone will benefit from these motivations. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart, and enjoy. Great rising, gorgeous. Okay, so the vice is hatred. And in order for us, thank you, love. In order for us to deal with hatred, we need to step into the virtue of love. And that's what we're going to talk about today. So I'm very excited, and we're going to just jump in it. Yay! Thank you everyone for helping me get close to my goal for the month. I'll try to get there, 40K. I mean, we're going to get there. That's what you just got to speak this. We're going to get there. Thank you, love. I appreciate you, Tony. Hey, love. Okay, so hatred. It's something that we all have dealt with in our life. We may be dealing with it right now. And sometimes we may not even recognize that we are. So we're going to tap into some things. So what does hatred mean? What does hatred mean to us when we say that someone, I hate this? Hate is a strong word, right? When I say I hate you, that's some real deep energy that is getting exhausted to this feeling of someone or something that has hurt us, maybe, right? So when I say I hate you, what does hate mean? Hate is, Lauren, welcome forward. DJ, hey, love. Killer, sitting pretty, thank you, love. Light, great rising to my gorgeous queen, Lauren. So nice to see you, my love. So, hatred is an intense dislike or ill will, towards someone or something. Intense. When we talk about intense, even saying it feels like we're using a lot of energy, right? Intense. When we talk about Islam, when we talk about, thank you, Wade, I appreciate the taps. G-Pop, thank you for feeding my dino. When we talk about intense, it's when we even think about it, we feel that energy that comes from the word intense. But when we say an intense dislike or ill will, I hate you so much that I wish bad on you. I hate that thing so much that I can't even think about it. It bothers me. It disturbs me. Hatred. Whether we want to admit it or not, we have dealt with hatred some period in our life. And like I said, some of us deal with it now. It could be anything. We could hate people for what you did to me. You abusing holds too much space in my spirit. Come on, Lauren. It is exhausting. We may feel like it's validated to use our energy towards hate towards someone or something that hurt us. Thank you, Lauren. But when we recognize, hey, Grace, Elder, was it Elderberry? I want to say elderberry because I like elderberry, but I don't know. I couldn't see because there was a fly by it. Welcome forward, great rising, love. Sly, hey, love. So it houses too much energy and too much space. Hatred can't be expressed without intense emotion. It can't be expressed without strong energy. And we begin to build this hatred, but let's get right to it. What gives birth to hatred? Santana, hey, love, Gail. What gives birth to hatred? How did we get here? How did I get to a place to be exhausting? How did I get to a place to start exhausting all this energy in something that and start wishing ill will on people and I wish you would die. Oh, I wish you will never feel love. Ain't never anything going to work out for you. We start cursing people with our mouth because of this hatred that we have inside of our heart for either someone or something. And we talk about hatred being a vice. What we're saying is if we deal with hatred, this vice is locking us down where we can't grow. And that's what we learned this week. All these vices that we deal with is things that lock us down in our life that don't allow us to grow. So what gives birth to hatred? In us, we're going to participate. Islam, we're going to participate today. What gives birth to hatred? There's a couple of things that we can deal with, and one thing we can talk about is envy and jealousy. Envy and jealousy gives birth to hatred. What is envy? Envy is the desire to have something that belongs to someone else in the name of the Most High, in the name of God. Right, Sitting Pretty? They are defeated. Right? Vengeance isn't mine, it's the Lord's, right? The weapons may be formed, but they shall not prosper. YNT, hey love, Great Rising. Ella, hey love. But they shall not prosper. But they're defeated because who I have on my side. That's what's Sitting Pretty. The people that choose to wish me ill will, to curse me because their hatred for me, because they are haters and they hating me because of what I have. What did I say that one of the births of hatred comes from? It comes from envy. Envy is the desire to have something that belongs to someone else. Envy, well, man, I'm still single. I wish I had a wife like Steve does. That's envy. Man, I've been trying so hard to start my own business, and then I start my own business, and man, I wish I had my business started like Susie does. That's not fair. Why this stuff isn't happening for me? It's not fair. That's what envy does. And what else bursts out hatred? Jealousy. Jealousy and envy, people try to mix it together and try to make it the same thing, but it's not. Remember that envy deals with the desire of having I want something that you got that belongs to someone else. I want something that you got. And it's really like, man, I wish I had what you had. Man, I wish I had your life. Man, it seems like everything's easy for you. Everything's handed out for you. A real strong desire of you wanting what someone else has. That's what envy is. The Most High tells us not to be envious. Why? Because we don't know their story. You know, you're looking over my life and you want what I have, but could you have survived what I have been through? Could you have survived my life to get to where I am today? Because I'm going to be real with you, what I had to go through might just seem to you a little bit harder than the blessings that I receive. You might not have been able to survive. Come on. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you for sharing. Unlucky Hit Love. Blackberry, Detroit. So then when we talk about jealousy is it's an even darker, a little bit deeper than envy. Jealousy deals with fear. Why? I'm jealous of you because you're trying to take something that's mine. See, it's another level. It's a greater level than envy. Jealousy starts stemming from envious behavior. We're trying to talk about what births hatred right now. Jealousy brings a fear, something that's not real, a false evidence appearing real. It brings a fear that you're trying to take. Why are you trying to take what's mine? Oh, you going out? Oh, yeah, but no. You're supposed to be mine. You're supposed to be with me. I don't like it. Who you going with? Jealousy stems from the thing of intimidation. I'm jealous of this person because I feel like you're going to take what's mine. Because I feel like you have better abilities than me. I'm jealous of you, so stay out of my way. Yeah, I don't know. I'm tapping into some things, right? So we have envy. I wish I had what you've had. And then we have jealousy. I'm wishing I had what you had, but I'm scared that you're going to take what's mine. This all starts birthing hatred. I'm jealous of you, so I start hating you because I don't got what you got. And you know what? I've been through worse things than you, so I should have more than you right now. But you always seem like you spoon fed. How come it can't be me? And then we start thinking about that to people because of what their life is being dealt with for them. And then we start hating them because of a life that they didn't choose. Wow, that's pretty deep, right? Most High creates our destiny. He has crafted our journey. How can we hate someone else or be jealous of? Okay, Lauren, Ella, I love it when you guys talk back. That's what I'm talking about. You know, or how can I be jealous, Al? Hey, love, Royal. How can I be jealous of you if you didn't even choose your life? My life is not my own. Come on now. They don't know what it took to get here. That part. I didn't choose this for me. I didn't choose to go through all these struggles in my life to sit there and receive these blessings now because I've been obedient. Okay, I'll keep it. Because I've been obedient. I had to go through some things to get here, bro. So why are you desiring something that I have, but you don't want to go through nothing? But then you are hating me. So because of your jealousy, you are birthing hatred towards me. And I ain't got nothing to do with anything. Ain't none of that any of my business. You know why? Because my life isn't my own. And I just follow the instructions of the Most High and I move forward. And I go through what I need to go through and I try my very best and either I make it and I don't and it doesn't matter as long as I'm loving him and putting him first. Okay, sunshine. So get off my back and stop hating on me because I ain't got nothing to do with this. I'm just following my Father's instructions. Okay? So what gives birth to hatred? We deal with envy. Okay, preacher, we deal with envy. We deal with jealousy. Right? I didn't choose this. I didn't choose this. It said few are chosen. I didn't choose this. This isn't what I set up for my life. I didn't want this to be so hard. I didn't want to go through all this grooming and learning and growing. I wanted easy just like you looking at my life, feeling like what I got was easy. I wanted it easy too, but guess what? It's not up to me. So you hating on me really don't mean nothing because it ain't got nothing to do with me. Okay, we're going to keep going. So what gives birth to hatred? Hurt. Hurt births hatred. This is a close thing to me because I lived in it for a long time. I had hatred for people doing things to me, abusing me, hurting me. And not because I deserved it, I was just a child. So how could you hurt me? And I didn't know that I did wrong. And the reason why you was hurting me ain't got nothing to do with me. Here we go. Again, why don't you speak to the Most High? I didn't choose to look like my father. And that's why I should be hurt. And that's why I should be abused as a child. What? Key G, hey love. I love you, brother. Bodyguard, thank you, King. Do you see what I'm saying? I didn't choose. Because I looked like the person that was hated, I got abused because they couldn't get to them. That's not real. So where did my hatred start being birthed from for them who did that to me? It came from the hurt. You hurt me. You're not supposed to hurt me. You're supposed to love me. You're my guardian. How can you abuse me physically, mentally, emotionally? How can you do it? Hurt. Hatred is birthed from hurt, whether it's known or unknown. I don't know why you did it, but I hate you because you hurt me. Maybe you don't even know that you hurt me and I hate you just because you hurt me. Whether people know or didn't know. Known or unknown reasons someone hurt us. That's where the hatred stemmed from. We could sit there and develop and spew this hatred and this vast void inside of us off of just thoughts and not even it being reality. You know how deep that is? That is mental self-sabotage right there. If you're going to make me pull out some hatred and use all that energy towards something, you better know that you know that you know what you did was wrong. White, hey, love. Come on. But a lot of times, just because we felt the hurt, we start, we start acting like children. What are you talking about? Thank you, White. What are you talking about, Queen? What are you talking about, Anna Marie? What are you talking about, Candy? We act like children. When we riding bikes together with our friend and our friends hit us by accident on the bike and we fall over and scratch up our knees, we get right up and we start, why you do that? Would you hurt me? You pushed me on the ground. Mommy, daddy, don't we? We not even thinking whether you chose to do it on purpose. How it happened, we don't know nothing. Car came out from the side. They trying to help you from you getting hit. They hit your bike. You don't know what's going on. But that's how children act, because they just react over something and they don't choose to really think about, evaluate some things, ask why before they exhaust their energy on something that could be nothing. But we're going to get a little bit deeper. It's not just about exhausting your energy because some people hurt us on purpose. So that means that I should hate them, Candy. I should use my energy because there's meaning behind it, because there's purpose behind it. No, the purpose behind us using our energy has to be greater than what we're dealing with. It has to be greater than what we're dealing with. And you know what I mean by that? My love for me has to be greater than what I deal with. So me exhausting energy on how you did something to me, I'm jumping ahead of myself, but it's okay. How you did something to me does not benefit me. Who does, and this vice of hatred, who does it really benefit? Who does it really hurt? Who is it really hurting? Who is really losing their energy right now? Is the people we're hating? Is the things that made us step into and birth this hatred inside of us? Okay, sunshine. Me. It all got to do with me. Let's keep going. When we talk about what gives birth to hatred, envy, jealousy, hurt, these are all things. What else? Past impressions. How does past impressions, they can make us hate someone on the spot. What are you talking about, Candy? Oh, you look like the mother that abused me in my life. Oh, P, hey, love. Thank you, sunshine. You look like the mother that abused me. Oh, I don't like you. You look like my toxic ex. You talk like them and you act like them. Oh, no. I just, there's something about them I just don't like. Great Rising. What is this all hate and stem jealousy, envy, all this coming from, all these feelings, all these emotions that we're trying to environment? Come on, preacher. Past impressions. I was in this place before and I met someone like you. I don't like you. So past impressions can birth hatred on the spot. I don't even need to know you. You look like somebody I hate, so I hate you too. So let's talk about it. What energy is fed by this hatred? Whose energy is fed by this hatred? The people that we hate, are they exhausting anything in us, to us, giving anything for this very feeling and vice that we have of hatred? No. Who is this energy being supplied from? It's being supplied, thank you, Butter, from us. Okay, Slayer. Yourself. Okay, we're going to ask the question again. Where is this energy that we are feeding this hatred coming from? Trey, Great Rising, love. Ooh, wait, we hate them because they hurt us, right? So they did something to us, so we hurt ourselves. We have this hatred towards them This thing don't want to focus. Sorry guys, trying to get my camera to focus. Coco! Hey gorgeous Prince. We have this hatred and this energy towards them, and they're not being affected by it. Only we are. Wow, that's real. That's some real sneaky self-sabotage type of stuff. Great rising, gorgeous. Real sneaky type of self-sabotage. You hurt me so bad, you should have never did what you did. I hate you. Who's feeling this energy of hate? You are. So who is really being hurt in the end? My camera need to get it together. Come on, get it together, honey. My camera don't be wanting to listen sometimes. Who's really fueling this energy from hatred? And what does it cost? What does the energy that we exhaust in hatred cost? What I mean back, what are we giving out that we can't get back? We are dishing out the very thing that is priceless. That is life and energy itself. And we're giving it to someone that we feel like doesn't deserve. We're giving to somebody that we don't like. We're giving to somebody that we wish ill will. We are using what we have. Thank you, cool. We are using, bless you, love. Great rising to you, love. We are using what we have, the precious things that we have on the inside, and casting our pearls to swine. If we believe that is swine, so why are we throwing our jewels in the pig pen? Why are we using the very thing that makes us better, using that energy to fuel something that's going nowhere? What do you mean? When we fuel hatred, what does it do to us? What is the cost? The cost is life itself. No, what are you talking about, Kendi? What are you talking about, Auntie Marie? What you saying? I'm here. So you telling me, Hankster, hey love, you're telling me that if I hate someone and I have hatred in my heart and I have hate towards someone, I'm losing my light? I don't know. You sound a little crazy. Oh, really? What does it take for us to live? It takes energy, right? So the very essence of life. Brazilian! Hey, gorgeous! The very essence of life we are pouring out into the very thing that we hate. So what is the cost of hatred? Great rising, gorgeous. What is the cost of hatred? It's life. So what do you... All right, explain to me a little bit more. It's life. The more we hate something, you know, it's stress hormones released because of hatred continuously. Continually released. When we hate someone or hate something, it is energy. Stress hormones on the inside. Stress, when they say stress kills, that's proven. It's not just he said, she said, that's proven. Stress kills. So we are stressing because we hate something. We create stress hormones that are continuously released. Ooh. Have you ever met somebody that hated their baby mom or baby father? Okay, Fee, hey love. Well, let's just tap into. If you ever met anyone that I'm talking about hate. I mean, I haven't seen people hate someone as hard as people hate their baby moms or their baby fathers. I don't know. If you ever dealt with that, put a 1 in the comments. If you ever knew someone, or maybe you did, I don't know, whatever it is, that hated their baby moms, like, I mean, I swear, if I could, and hated their baby father, like, thank you, sunshine, okay, well, some of us would be a little bit transparent, real, you know, I mean, people, if somebody said, have you experienced, Yellow Candy, I love, thank you, Brazilian, I appreciate you, right, Jazzy? When somebody has said to me, have you ever experienced somebody really dealt with some real hatred? Okay, Trey, really hated somebody, like, real, hey, gorgeous. I love you. Great rising to you, queen. It's been good. This is going to be on YouTube. Listen, Goddess, Luna, hey, love, welcome. I love you, Sunflower. Great rising to you, queen. Welcome forward. Insurance, thank you for the taps. So anytime that I have dealt with somebody that I really felt some real strong hatred, that I feel like if they might get a gun in their hand, they might just let loose on this person, it had to be their baby fathers or their baby mamas, one or the other. And I ask you guys, if my baby is 30 years and my dad refuses to have a conversation with me, even look at me, and it's sad. That's crazy. It is sad, Coco. Dang. Okay. Yeah, the girls. Thank you, Sunflower. You know I'll be trying. Get these curls together. Thank you. I'm trying to keep the blue to my scar together so we can match, but don't want to get together. Thank you, Sunflower. Love you. Brazilian, thank you. I have seen the hate, and y'all have too. That hatred is so potent. It's intense. That type of energy to thrive, this feeling of hatred costs all. What are you saying? It costs all, costs your life. You want to get in contract with this hate with someone? Guess what? Sign at the dotted line, because it's going to cost your life. Ooh. Keys, welcome forward, King. Hey, your family's here. We welcome you. Come pull up, have a seat, King. I meant my baby is 20, not 30. Slip. No, it's all good, Coco. But the situation is crazy. Whatever age it is, it's crazy. Nicole, hey, love. Because when we decide to have hatred and we sit back and say, okay, this is what it's going to be, guess what? We sign at the dotted line because we are willing to exhaust the very thing that is priceless, and that is life itself, on someone or something's action, choices. That's deep. I'm willing to give up my life to lessen my life. You talking crazy, Candy. I know, I'm being real. You're talking crazy, Anna Marie. We release constantly stress hormones over and over again, continuously, when we hate something or someone. That's what hatred brings. Over time, it leads to increased inflammation in the body. Oh, now we're getting scientific. Yeah, you're going through all that. I am. Because it's time for us to get ourselves together and stop hurting ourselves because somebody hurt me. Think about it. If we have hatred for someone, we're hating them because they hurt us, but we're hurting us by hating them. So now we just hurting us double. We don't even recognize it. It ain't doing nothing for them. For us to hate them, what is it happening to them? What energy are they using when you hate someone else? They just living. They just doing what they do. They could be living their best life. They could be, come on, okay, Trey, okay, Sunshine, okay. We're so mad at the hurt that they gave them, we hurt ourselves. We gonna make it plain this morning, okay, Brazil? We stepping out of this vice of hate, because no, I'm worth more than that now. I'm worth more than that. We believe we were worth more. That's why we hated them for hurting us in the first place, but then we hurt ourselves. Wow, that's deep, right? The reason why we hate them is because we feel like we got to stand for who we are. We believed in who we are, but we're so blinded by the hate that we don't even recognize we're hurting ourselves more than they did. DJ Chose, welcome forward, King. Nice to see you. Love you, love you. Brazilian, Sunflower, be nice. Hey, love, be nice. Great rising. Great rising, love. Wow, that's real. You defended yourself because someone hurt you. So you let hatred rest in your heart because I deserve more and you should have never did that to me. But you don't even have that much respect for you and how you treat yourself. Are we... Okay. If y'all want me to go... Are we catching this? Or you want me to get a little bit deeper? If you want me to get a little bit deeper, put a 1 in the comments. But if you, okay, I got you, Kenny. I hear you. All right, I ain't trying to do this no more. I got a revelation. If you want me to keep going, put a 1 in the comments about this thing, about the sickness that hatred has. Okay. Oh, Bean Tracker, hey love. Thank you, Sunshine. If you want me to go deeper about this hatred and how it harms us physically, I want you to put a 1 in the comments. Otherwise, we're going to keep moving forward. Okay, I see some 1s, so let's keep going. You know what hatred brings us? Inflammation in our body. What is inflammation in our body? Thank you, Royal. Okay. I love when you guys, we gonna be participating today, because the way that we break out of these vices is when we learn, and we have to participate so we can learn. And that's what we're going to do. Elevated. Hey, gorgeous. Love you. Yay. Okay. So hatred brings stress hormones that are constantly released continually, because we continue to hate, right? The next thing is, over time, it leads to inflammation in our body. What's inflammation? I don't, well, what do you mean by inflammation? What's that? Pain, physically. How? When you have you ever, participation again, have you ever worked out before and your muscles began to hurt? Put a 1 in the comments. Have you ever twisted your ankle and then your ankle got inflamed? You can't walk on it anymore? Put a 1 in the comments. Have you ever physically hurt yourself? Banged your elbow on the thing and it began to get inflamed, swollen. That's what we're talking about. Any parts of your body have been swollen where it brought pain. So you got pain from someone else, which caused you to hate them, and you brought more pain upon yourself because the hatred costs. Is it worth it, King? The hatred costs, Queen. Is it worth it? Is the value greater? Keisha, welcome forward, my gorgeous. Love you, Queen. That's deep. That hatred costs something. Are you willing to pay with your life? Does it matter so much what they have done to you to hurt you in your life, to give up your life? Whoa. That's a deep perspective. What do you mean? Not my whole life. I mean, I'm mad that they did something in my life and that's why I hate them. But what you mean? To give up my whole life because they did one thing that they chose to do to my life? I give up my life? I give up my life, I can kill myself, because you are slowly. We're slowly killing ourselves. When we say you're killing me, slowly killing ourselves because of what somebody, Black Hate Love, did to us. All right, I hope we're catching this. It leads to a chronic depression. And if we don't know what chronic means constant. That means it's not going away. It comes and goes. Chronic is a continuous happening. I'm going to say, they're chronically sick all the time. They use a medical term. Chronic sickness is constant. Chronic disease. As long as the hatred lives in your heart, you will always feel it. You always deal with it. All right? Let's keep going. How can we help us? Help me. Help me to stop hating this person. Help me to stop reliving the trauma that causes me to fuel this hatred that I have for them or these things or my family or my friends. Help me. What do I do? Whenever we deal with negative things, or we start feeling negative things coming into our heart, we must expose it. We gotta let it out. How can I help? When that negative thing comes on the inside and it wants to root in my heart, I gotta expose it. I gotta reveal it. I gotta take it out. When that thing wants to start taking occupancy in my heart, oh no vacancy, love. Only love live here. Why? Because I love myself. I know you hurt me, but that's your decision, and your decision really is none of my business. When it comes to the heart, your decision for me is none of my business. I am still who I am. I am still worthy. I'm still valuable. I can't hate you because I love me. Well, I'm just going to say that again. I can't hate you because I love me. Yeah, but I cheated on you. I took a vow to you. Okay, Coco. I took a vow to you and I said, in better or worse, I said sickness and hell. I said that I'll be committed to you and I'll be true to you and loyal to you, and I cheated on you. You don't hate me? I can't hate you because I love myself. I made a commitment to me first. For all the people that hate, come on now, I'm talking by experience. For all the people that hate, the people that we used to talk to, hate our ex, hate them for hurting us, hate them for mistreating us, hate them for abusing us, hate them. I can't hate you because I made a commitment to myself first. And that was to love me first. And that was to see my value first. I can't hate you because I love me. If I hate you, then that means I got to give up me, and I'm funding the very thing that I'm causing the hate by. Oh, wow. Let's get it in perspective. I love me. Okay, DJ Chosen, right. Come on, Royal. I love me, so if I hate you because of what you did to me, then I'm funding the pain that you've given me. Whoa, man, that's deep. That's okay, Brazilian, that's a awful way to live. Right. Hold on grudges and thank the Most High. Get on hold of those grudges. That's what the Queen is saying. And strap on and hold on to the Most High and move forward. TT, hey, gorgeous. Karen, Mr. Trey. Okay, Brazilian, come on. No. If I choose to hate you, then I'm funding the pain that you've given me and making it stronger. I'm actually being in alliance with you hurting me. Ooh. So what's the point of the hate? Why hate them? You're doing it to yourself, you know. So really, it doesn't have anything to do with them. A lot of times we hate people because they hurt us because we don't know how to respond. We don't know how to respond. Hatred is birthed because we don't know how to respond. Why? Because my mother didn't know how to respond to hatred, to hurt. My father didn't know how to respond to hurt. He responded by hatred. Lonnie, hey, love. And my mother responded by hatred too. Guess what? My grandparents did. My family did. My friends that I know, they did. My family members, co-workers, job, bosses, they all, respond when they get hurt. Okay, I'm just doing what I know. What I know is that when someone hurts you, you hate them. Why'd you do that to me? I don't like you. I hope you die. Where did we learn this from? Ooh, come on. Thank you, Most High. Where have our teachings came from? How did we learn that response? Because we saw it. Because we lived it. Mother didn't like my father because he physically abused her when they first got married. First 3 years of their marriage, physical abuse. She hated him so much, she hated me because I looked like him. So guess what? When Candy got older, guess what? When you hurt me, I hated you too. Why? Because I learned it from my mother. And I learned it from my father. Hating her because she didn't forgive him after he got himself together. Come on. Let's not bypass the things that we learned and the teachings that we learned so that we feel this is right. But where did it lead my mother? Where did it lead my father? Nowhere. Because all it is doing is hurting us. So when I feel it, I address that thing. Why? Because I love myself. I can't hate you because I love myself more. Come on. Because I love me. Ivy, welcome for it, gorgeous. I can't have this hatred in my heart because love already lives there. Sorry, Yeah, but I hurt you. You know what I did to you? I cleared the bank accounts. You couldn't even eat anymore. And that was part of your money. So I don't even care. What? I'm talking to kings and queens. Because we've been through some things. It ain't just women. It's also kings too. Cleared the bank account. You can't even. Oh, I ain't letting you see your kids. They done seen you for their whole life. And then just because they decide, because something in them, they choose to hurt the kids because you hurt them. Man, that's hard. Dang, well, that type of hurt, it bursts hatred. But guess what? I love me more than the pain that you caused me. I love myself so much, I won't allow myself to feel pain again. Oh, you ain't gonna allow me to do it. I ain't gonna allow you to do it, and I ain't gonna allow myself to do it to me. Okay. When it happens, the one thing we have to do is have a voice. How can we help from having hatred in our hearts? We gotta have a voice. I don't like what you did. And you know what? I don't appreciate it. And I forgive you, because forgiveness means releasing of resentment and anger from ourselves. It has nothing to do with making it right or saying you could do it again. I forgive you for what you've done. And I don't like what you did. I'm going to voice my opinion. And you're going to hear from me. Well, I don't care if you like it or not. I did it. What you going to do? Nothing. What I'm going to do is not use my energy to your bad choices. What I am going to do is not hurt myself even more by responding to your hurt. When we talk about hatred, to house that hatred on the inside is greater than the pain that was caused to us. To house the pain, to house that thing, that hatred on the inside, is greater than the pain. It takes more energy than the pain that was caused for us. It's a greater pain for us to house the hatred than to feel the pain that caused it. It's a greater pain to house the hatred in our hearts than it is the pain that caused it. Man. If you hear what I'm saying, put a 1 in the comments. I just want to see, because sometimes it's just registering in our mind and we listening. Sometimes we commenting or not. I just want to make sure that we all in there like swimwear right now. I mean swimwear, not now. But in the summertime in there like swimwear. If this is resonating with you, I want you to put a 1 in the comments. If you are feeling this thing, okay. You looking at things a little bit different, I want you to put a 1 in the comments. You okay, this is helping me. If this is helping you, I want you to put a 1 in the comments. All right, I'm looking at things a little bit different. Oh, life is a little bit more than that, So when we deal with this vice, what are we stepping into? We gotta live in the virtue of love. The greatest virtue is love. Love stems out to joy. Love stems out to calmness. Love stems out to kindness. Love stems out to empathy. Love stems out to compromise. Love stems out to all the things. The greatest virtue is love. Love stems out to patience. Love stems out to joy. Hebrew. Okay, Hebrew. All praises to the Most High. That part. I wouldn't know I have these revelations without him. So what is the virtue that will kill this vice? Is love. What will kill hatred is love. Love will bring me to a place of being empathetic. Empathetic about what, Candy? They hurt me. I've been with them for 20 years. 20 years I've been married to them. And they turned around and cheated on me, took everything we invested in and gave it to somebody else. And we got a divorce and they still have everything and I'm left with nothing. Hatred's supposed to be here. You know what I've been through? You know what I had to deal with? Empathy. I want you to think about something. The problem is a lot of times we focus on what is happening to us, but I want you to think about them. They don't deserve for me to think about them. I just want you to change a perspective just a little bit. For you to do that to somebody? What? Not that it was done to you and it was so horrible. But for you to be able to use your energy to do that to someone else, committed relationship, 20 years, they have saved your life, helped you, loved you, did everything, gave all to you. And you went and slept out on them. You broke the commitment. You done hurt them. Then on top of that, you broke their heart. You cleared the finances. They don't have nothing to show. And all they gave you was unconditional love. For you to use your energy to do something like that to someone is much greater than it being done to you. Dang. Man, there's some type of hurt on the inside for you to do that to someone. Man, that's some type of hurt on the inside for my mother to abuse me and I came out of her womb. That's some type of hurt. So I have empathy because the pain that you feel that caused you to do it to me ain't even close to the pain I feel that has been done to me. That's going to a place that's wicked. It's wicked. How did they get to stoop so low? How do you feel for yourself? How much hurt do you have in you to do that to someone that loves you unconditionally, ain't looking for anything in return? I have empathy because I can't ever do that to someone. And for me to be able to even consider it, man, I gotta be in a low place. Real low. Because for me to do that, I ain't hurting them, but I'm hurting me. Okay. T, KK, right? DJ Chosen, come on. That's empathy. Empathy. Not sympathy. It's a difference. A big difference. With empathy. Empathy is putting yourself in their shoes and saying, man, I understand. Sympathy is having pity for someone. Dad, why'd you do that? I'd have never did that. Man, you done messed up. That's a big situation there. Empathy is saying, TT, oh, let me go back. Sorry, love. How can hatred be bad if it's from something pure? Okay. Hatred is bad to how we use it. Hatred, when we hate something, is something that we're supposed to feel, TT. So why would the Most High give us a feeling? Why would he give us emotion that we're not supposed to use? What I'm talking about, what makes hatred a vice, TT, is that we live in it. A vice is something that crushes and holds down. We talk about vices this week as crushing us, things that we do, behaviors that we have, characteristics that we have that's crushing us where we can't grow, crushing us where we can't be our better self. Hatred is hate is an emotion we're supposed to feel to know, okay, we're not supposed to be here. Let me go this way. When we talk about hatred, it's living in hate, constantly feeling a negative emotion all the time. See that? I could feel hatred, and because I hate what happened to me, I'm becoming better. I know, I felt it, that's not for me. I don't like what happened to me, but you know what? I'm using that energy and I'm changing it and transforming it into positivity, and I'm allowing it to fuel me, this positive energy that I changed from negative to make me be better. Okay? All right, DJ Chosen, I see you, King. You see that, TT? So yes, hatred comes from a pure thing because God is pure. The Most High is pure. Every emotion is pure. Really? Sadness? Hate? It's pure? Yeah, it comes from a pure place. Because our emotions is emotions. It's energy, emotion. It's our energy speaking. It's who we are speaking. So yes, it comes from a pure place because this is me. This is my authentic self. It's pure. When I say that you hurt me and I feel hate towards you because you hurt me, I'm being pure. It's real. I'm being real about it. I ain't gonna live in hatred now because I ain't gonna allow that energy to exhaust me over and over, that I'm no longer living my own life, but I'm living a life for you. That's what hatred does. It brings us to a place that we're no longer living, but the person that we hate is living our life for us, because that's what we put all our energy in. Hey, TT. We're just being a little bit transparent this morning, that's all. You know, I know you're telling me to change this hatred. Well, we just talked about it, but it builds, yes. We just talked about it. We just talked about it. Where did this hatred, where does it give birth from? Past impressions. That's what TT's talking about. Past, this is all I know. Hate is my middle name. Why? Because my parents hated. I hated. Now my kids hate. I mean, it's a cycle right now. Because it's what I know. It's how I know to respond. It's all I learned. It's what I was taught. Whose fault is that? We ain't here to blame, to point. Yes, Hebrew. That's real. Yahweh, the Most High, doesn't like evil. Why? Because he calls us to be good. He is good. He is love. That's what he said, the greatest virtue. The greatest virtue is love. And if he lives in us, then we have access to the greatest virtue. And he does. He lives in you, but we got to allow him to take control. We got to allow him to come into the forefront. We talk about love. We got to be empathetic. How do I come to a place to not deal with hatred? I got to be empathetic because I've been there. I want us to be transparent because I said we are not going to be able to grow if we're not participating and if we don't see it in ourselves. If you ever have did something so low to someone you don't even want to speak about, put a 1 in the comments. I'm just going to start it off. If you ever did something so low to someone, put a 1 in the comments. You don't even speak of. Remember, it says the Most High, the deepest, darkest things in our hearts, he knows, and he still loves us the same. I'm going to put a 1. We got to be transparent. Yeah, there was a time in my life, whether it's happening now or it happened before, that I was in a place that I did some deep, dark things that I should have never did. And you know what? If I could go back, I wouldn't do it. But I'm just saying, it wasn't right. Okay, DJ Chosen. Okay, TT. I want us to see a perspective. When we participate, then we learn some things. That was me. I did it before. Brandy, welcome forward. Okay, Trey. I got some deep things that I did in my life. Some dark things that I did in my life. What makes you any different than the people that are doing it to you? This is all I'm trying to show you, king and queens. If you have negative, right, that part, preacher. Oh, we passed the scale. That part, yes, me too. Great rising, gorgeous. Love you, Brandy. The reason why I say that, if we've done it before, why are we putting people on, lynching them outside, putting a rope around their neck, and we done dark things too? But just because it was done to you, it makes it worse? What about the person you did it to? Oh, let's get even deeper. What about you that you did it to? Because that deep, dark thing, guess what? It hurts you more than it hurt them. Why? Because we know it's so dark. We won't talk about it. We know it's so low. We won't talk about it. I don't know. Some people are going to catch this. Some people will, some people won't. But I'm just saying. Oh, that's deep, right? Wow. We'll run around with this hatred for everybody else, but what about the one that has hatred for us for what we did? What does it make any difference from what someone did to us that we did to them? Wow, that's good. That's good. So why are you talking about this, Candy? So yeah, I did real horrible things before in my life, but I'm a changed person now. That brings empathy. Whether you change or you're doing it now or not, you remember when you did. And moral life is what we have been born in this country, so we have to change. Right. Exactly. Come on, Hebrew. I just said it. We change from what we have done. So why are we not allowing people to change too? Why don't we see ourselves in them? That's what empathy is. Compassion. I have compassion because I've been there. Whew. That was me before. And unfortunately, I'm on the less end of the stick because it's happening to me now and not me doing it to somebody else. But I understand. Compassion. I have compassion because I see that you're hurting, because that's what made me do what I did when I did it. Yeah, I did my dirt. And I did my dark things when I didn't believe I had any worth. When I didn't love myself. Taylor, Tracy, when I didn't love myself, I did it to me. Now I have empathy because I see you don't love yourself. I see you're looking for hurt. Come on, Trey. I see that it's hard. Wow. So that's what the virtue of love does. Jay Princess, hey gorgeous, great rising, love. That's what the virtue of love does. It's empathetic. I've been there before. It has compassion. That used to be me. I love you. I did it because I wasn't loved. So I'm gonna show some love to you because I know why you're in what you're in. I have compassion for you. We gotta go through our things so we could grow. I see you're still going through. I'm praying for you. Let your light shine by being perfect. Right. And the only way we can be perfect is being perfected by him. He has to live in us. He has to live in us, be with us. Otherwise, he perfects me. Right? Because the perfect people don't need a God, but we need him so we can perfect us. Because he is perfect. Tori, hey love. Queen, welcome love. Forever lady. Forever my lady. It's like a dream. Okay. Love. I'm talking about that kind of love that fills us up. Thank you, Jay Princess. Yes. I'm talking about the kind of love that fills us up. I'm talking about the kind of love that heals our pain. That love virtue. I'm talking about the kind of love that makes us whole. What does that sound like? That definitely sounds like him, right? I'm talking about the Most High. That love. When he dwells in me, hatred can't live here. The fear that comes from the pain that I felt can't live here. Perfect love casts out all fear. Because he lives in me, I can't be scared of anything. Can you speak on loyalty and love, the difference? Loyalty and love, the difference of it. Spar, hey love. Okay, real love, I'm about to get to you, Spar. Real love, it survives. Real love, it grows. That's why love is a virtue, because it grows. It can't be a vice. It doesn't shut down. It doesn't lock down. It doesn't allow us, it doesn't come to a place to not allow us to be better. This love that I'm talking about, it survives. It grows. It gets better. Him, the Most High love. Brown Eyes, thank you for being a fan. Live in that virtue of love, the greatest virtue that we can have. Live in it. You deserve to live a life filled with love. Real love that leads to real happiness. That's what we've been promised.